We all love speedsters. Every time they introduce a new speedster, I lose my mind, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. Even Savitar looked epic before they started explaining him.
Savitar was the first man ever granted speed. And over time, he became the god.
I don't care, just have him fight the Flash. Zoom did it, and I love Zoom. But now there are whispers of a new speedster to challenge the Flash, and that is Red Death, who is gonna have a lot changed for the show because it's supposed to be a Bruce Wayne Barry Allen fusion. Even though the Red Death is a speedster, this guy is the Bruce Wayne of Earth -52. Like all of the worlds of the Dark Multiverse, Earth -52 starts to fall apart, and this Bruce sees the only possible solution is to have Barry give him the Speed Force. Great plan, but Barry is the ultimate master of messing with the Speed Force, and he says no. But nobody says no to Batman. So Batman takes a bunch of tech to fight the Flash, and uses the Flash's humanity to catch him off guard. To no one's surprise, Batman builds a Batmobile with specs from Barry's cosmic treadmill and straps Barry to the hood. This allows him to break into the Speed Force and fuse with Barry, gaining access to Barry's powers. The weird thing is that he fuses with Barry instead of getting his own powers. And as soon as he comes running out of the Speed Force, he starts killing the villains in Gotham until it's cleaned up. Good news, Gotham is safe. Bad news, because his Earth is part of the Dark Multiverse, it starts collapsing, and Red Death chooses to work with Barbados to save it by invading the main multiverse. Amazing plan. As soon as Barbados and his new Dark Knights hit the main multiverse, Red Death starts attacking Central City, and he causes a Speed Force storm that ages people caught inside. Most people are killed by the aging, but people wrapped in main character armor survive. Obviously, the Flash shows up to battle Red Death, but Red Death is still wrapped in Plot Force armor and is able to beat the nonsense out of Flash. Not being able to fight him, the Flash is saved by Dr. Fate and sent with a bunch of other heroes to stop the main threat. Red Death does get his second shot at killing the Flash and traps him in a Batcave. And it gets freaking insane in here. Red Death has a Batcave filled with sand that actually isn't sand, but nanotech that responds to his own vibrational frequency. Good thing for Barry, something like that isn't gonna throw him off his game. What does mess him up is Red Death's army of Batmobiles that are powered by the Speed Force, because he's Batman. Barry's not able to stop him and he's captured with the rest of the League. But eventually he breaks free and even takes the fight to the Dark Knights, who somewhere along the way start trying to erupt a mini-universe. Thanks to the Flash, the explosion has a weird side effect on Red Death and turns him into a reverse Red Death, which basically means that the Barry Allen side of him takes over. Unfortunately, it's nothing but sad days after this. Red Death only knew half of the actual plan because he was only half Batman, so when the reverse Red Death tries to be the hero, he gets atomized in a blast of energy, and Red Death go bye-bye. If you know anything about the Flash, then you basically know Red Death's power set. Add on the incredible intelligence of Bruce Wayne, you have an almost unstoppable speedster. As soon as he gets his powers, he runs right through Scarecrow. He can somehow use his lightning to attack other people, and it's in the shape of bats. It's not important, it's just cool as fuck. And let's not forget the Speed Force storm he somehow starts that ages people to death. There's also the nanotech sand that he makes out of Speed Force energy, which is impressive because Barry struggles to make anything out of Speed Force energy. Both Wally West can do it, Red Death can do it, Barry Allen cannot do it. Oh, and the amazing Batmobiles that Red Death says he built in seconds and are powered by the Speed Force. Truly, any Batman with anyone's powers is a very scary concept. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and do not forget to hit the bell notifications so you can keep up with when we post our newest videos. If you're new, stick around and check out the other videos in the description down below. I love you guys and thank you for the support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.